Welcome to Exam Sale. Today, we'll be discussing the syllabus for the Dell Expert, ISILN Solutions exam. The Dell Expert, ISILN Solutions exam is a comprehensive assessment that covers various domains related to PowerScale technology. The domains are weighted accordingly: PowerScale configuration at 32%, PowerScale networking at 18%, PowerScale installation and initial configuration at 14%, PowerScale monitoring and troubleshooting at 13%, PowerScale hardware at 12%, and PowerScale maintenance at 11%. Let's start exploring these domains one by one. The first domain is PowerScale configuration, which accounts for 32% of the exam. This domain focuses on configuring storage resources, data services, and cluster access control within the 1FS environment. It covers file system management and smart pools, data access protocols and security, and data management services like Smart Quotas and Snapshot IQ. Under PowerScale configuration, you'll learn about configuring storage pools, including neighborhoods and disk pools, implementing smart pools policies and file pool rules, and managing cloud pools configuration and cloud storage targets. You'll also learn about configuring SMB shares and advanced export settings, managing NFS exports and client access permissions, and implementing RBAC for administrative tasks. In addition to that, PowerScale configuration also includes configuring data protection levels and spillover management, implementing Snapshot IQ for local data protection and recovery, and configuring Sync IQ for asynchronous data replication. You'll also learn about managing Smart Dedupe and inline data reduction, configuring Smart Lock for worm data protection, and configuring Smart Connect for unified access. Moving on to the next domain, PowerScale networking accounts for 18% of the exam. This domain focuses on designing and implementing front-end and back-end connectivity for PowerScale clusters. It includes external network configuration, Smart Connect and DNS management, and knowledge of network architecture and protocols. In PowerScale networking, you'll learn about configuring IP address pools and subnets for front-end access, managing VLAN tagging and interface aggregation, and configuring static routes and default gateways. You'll also learn about configuring Smart Connect service IPs, implementing Smart Connect load balancing policies, and managing DNS delegation for Smart Connect zones. The next domain is PowerScale installation and initial configuration, which accounts for 14% of the exam. This domain focuses on physical deployment and initializing the 1FS operating system for production use. It covers hardware installation and site preparation, 1FS cluster initialization, and knowledge of initial configuration steps. Under PowerScale installation and initial configuration, you'll learn about verifying site power, cooling, and environmental requirements, installing nodes into the rack using appropriate rails, and connecting back-end network switches. You'll also learn about identifying front panel and back panel components of F, H, and A series nodes, verifying cabling for management and serial connections, and performing cluster creation using the configuration wizard.